I'll be reacting to a true story and a true animated story. So they say it.
The thing was, they had no idea what kind of chemical it was. I have X-ray vision, but trust me, it's true. This is the story of how I grew up with
Does this sound true? Not really.
X-ray vision. Make sure you stay till the end of the video to hear how I ended up becoming famous as a result. Before I go on, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more crazy stories. When I was born, I was a normal baby. I didn't have X-ray vision at that time because
A normal baby.
something hadn't happened to me yet. You see, I got these X-ray vision powers in a freak accident. I was 13
Like what? What's the accent?
years old. My dad worked at nuclear power, and I was visiting him at work. He showed me around the place. He showed me all
Those footsteps. You can actually hear his footsteps.
the buttons and dials that he had to control. And he also showed me a secret facility where they were storing this sort of chemical. The thing was, they had no idea what kind of chemical it was. So
What? I've never even heard of this person.
the scientists there suspected it was a new element. My dad shouldn't have brought me there. It was top secret, but
It was top secret. Why would you bring your son to a top secret place?
I guess he wanted to impress his 13-year-old son. I was so interested. Right then and there, I wanted to
I was so interested. Like, he was just so curious.
grow up and become a nuclear scientist just like my dad. I was stepping closer to the huge pot.
That's a bad idea. Really bad idea.
The strange chemical. It was bubbling and was a weird reddish color. The pot rested
Red. Like
below
what?
us, and we were looking at it from a balcony. I peered closer, but then I tripped. I don't know whether my shoes
Oh
untied
my, he
or I was just
tripped.
too excited.
And then he falls into the liquid, right? I was correct.
Towards the chemical tower. My dad was screaming, and then the last thing I remember is falling into the chemical liquid. And I remember it was really warm.
Really warm. So they just discovered it because there was a kid who fell into it.
Being pulled out of the pot.
How does he know this if he was unconscious?
There were so many people around me, and I could hear all of them shouting. And then I heard my dad's voice. He was half sobbing, half shouting, and then I opened my eyes.
And he can.
What I saw
What?
made my jaw drop.
What did he see? What did this guy see?
I could see through things. Like
Oh, that
actually
made sense.
through them. I could see through my dad's face, and I could see his brain. I could see through the clothes of some of the other scientists. And I blushed because
That is inappropriate.
I could see through the clothes of the women too.
Oh
This
my
was
god.
crazy.
This is
I
inappropriate.
had X-ray vision, but it was so difficult to see too. Imagine walking around and seeing through everything. I didn't know how to
Wouldn't your head hurt?
control my power, and I had no clue how long this would last. No one there knew that I had X-ray vision yet. All they wanted to do was bring me to the hospital to see if I was at any risk of dying.
And does he
I felt
die?
fine, completely fine. If anything, I felt a little stronger. But I kept my eyes shut because the X-ray vision was sort of giving me a headache.
That's what I
I
just
kept
said,
my eyes
wasn't
shut
it?
the whole way, but on the ambulance right there, I whispered to my dad and told him what had happened. Dad,
Well, if my son said that and fell into a liquid,
I said,
I would believe him.
but Dad didn't say anything. He probably thought I was just delirious. When we got to the hospital, the doctors ran some tests and confirmed that I was completely fine. There was nothing wrong with me. That's when I decided to prove to my dad that I had X-ray vision. Dad, please, you have to trust me, I said. I
Oh,
can
so he's
see
gonna do the
through
proof now.
everything. Look, I'll prove it to you. Right now, you're wearing red underwear. My dad was shocked
Oh,
because
so he
he
knew
was
that.
indeed wearing red underwear. And in the room next to us, there are two parents and a child, and the child is wearing a pink hat. I said. The doctors and my dad went to the next room.
And the
to
girl's
check,
probably like,
and sure
what?
enough,
Why are
there
these
was the
people
child
in this
the
room
cat
with
and
me?
her two parents. It's probably just a coincidence.
Coincidence? You guessed it correctly.
I said, put up a number of fingers behind your back. I bet I can guess them right each
And he
time.
probably does.
The doctor put them behind his back.
Too.
And sure enough, I guessed it right every single time. Well, they were getting really excited now. My
Whoa.
dad couldn't believe what was happening to his son. He must have developed these powers after falling in that chemical pot.
So he
said
knows
the
the doctor
doctors.
knows?
When my mom came from work to the hospital, she
Like
also
he's like,
couldn't believe
ah.
her ears when she was told that I had X-ray vision. She was hugging me and I was holding her tight, but when I opened my eyes to look at her, a sharp pain crossed my eyes.
Oh.
I winced and my mom immediately noticed.
Yep.
What's wrong?
What's
She asked in
wrong?
concern.
Just what's
It's
wrong?
just,
Your
Petronio,
son
sometimes the X-ray vision
almost died.
hurts. Well, after she heard that, she instantly said we needed to hire someone to help me control my powers. After that, I
How
stayed
did
at the
someone know
hospital
how to
and I
do
was given
that?
an eye therapist who
The-
helped me through some exercises to control my X-ray
Like
vision.
what? Blank for
For
like
example,
100
we
hours?
would practice adjusting my X-ray vision. So we could stack a bunch of books together, and I had to adjust my vision to see through the books and read each cover. It was hard, and sometimes I got a headache, but eventually I got the hang of
But
it.
eventually you go
After
away
around
with it.
6 months of these exercises, I was finally in control of my powers. At the same time of this, the government obviously heard, and they
The
came
government?
to the hospital to run tests on me of their own. My mom was scared they would take me away, but I guess they didn't see me as much of a threat. And as long as they were still able to run tests on me every now and then, they were fine. Finally, around a year after my accident, I was able to go to school again. In that span of a year, I had become somewhat famous.
The boy with X-ray. How come I've never heard of this kid?
X-ray vision. And at my school, I had become something of a celebrity. Everyone wanted to see me use my powers, and I actually became very popular.
You became
Even though
popular.
I was quite unpopular before I got my powers. You may be thinking, wow, you're so lucky you have
You're
powers.
so
But
lucky.
you
Nope.
should be careful for what you wish for. My powers actually became more of a burden during my high school years.
In your
First
high
off,
school.
girls never trusted me. They always thought I was being a creep and looking for
That's
their
so
clothes.
mean.
a
And
lot
also,
of the
I
time,
would
they
want to be
run
friends
away
with this
from
boy
me
because I
whenever was in
trust
the
him.
vicinity. My dating life was basically non-existent because of my
Okay,
X-ray
I'd
vision
marry him,
powers.
but he's probably like
Meanwhile,
103.
it was
Or
hard
he's
for me to
probably
make
like not
friends.
103,
Sure,
but like he's
everyone
probably older
wanted
now.
to be
So
my
okay.
friend, but not a true friend. I couldn't tell whether people were being nice to me just because of my fame and powers, or because they actually wanted to be friends. Plus, teachers always thought I was cheating.
Cheating?
during
That's not
exams,
fair.
I
You don't
could
have any
easily
proof
use
of
my
that.
X-ray vision to
I mean,
look
you
at
have proof
someone
that he
else's
is
test from
childish, but
behind
you don't have proof that he
or
actually
look through
is.
the cupboards at the books. But I actually never cheated. I never abused my power.
Good.
I was a good person. I
Oh,
would
but
never
you're not
cheat
an
or do
angel
something
for
like
that.
And no matter how many times I told everyone that I was innocent, they never believed me.
Oh, that's
And
sad.
then I had a bully. His name was Marco. and
Marco,
he
of
also
course,
liked to
like
pick on
Marco
me.
and Polo.
I didn't want to fight him, but apparently he liked to fight me. And every so often, he would take my lunch money too.
That's
My
so
friends would ask
rude.
me why I didn't use my powers to fight him back, but I said I didn't want to abuse my power. And
You
so
didn't want to
Marco
abuse your power.
continued
You have a
For a
bully.
few months, things continued like this at school. Then something happened that changed my path in life. Things started to go missing around the school.
What?
First, it was just small things like a pencil case or a water bottle, or sometimes even a shoe. Then
Oh, shoe.
laptops started to get stolen.
Oh, it's
phones,
probably
and then even a whole
Marco
desktop computer from the lab.
or someone
At our
else.
school. Some of my friends said I should use my powers to try and find the
What
culprit.
if Marco's a
I
thief?
supposed it was worth a shot. So one night after school, I sneaked into one of the classrooms.
Oh, of course
I
you did that.
guessed that the thief was probably stealing at night since
When
no
do you
one
get
was there.
When is he gonna get
I
arrested?
sat in the middle of the classroom and started around. I could see the room next door. Then through that, I could see the football field.
Oh, so you
I
still
looked
have your
below me
house.
and used my X-ray vision to watch the classroom below.
But I've still
On
never
the
heard
ground
of this
floor
kid.
of the building. To my right was the computer lab, where the desktop had been stolen. I waited silently and nothing happened.
Oh,
for
look,
at
time's
least an
ticking.
hour. Then I saw a dark figure move in the computer lab to my right. Then they moved behind a desk, and I adjusted my X-ray vision to see through that too. They were stealing another computer.
It's just a black
caught the
figure.
thief. I immediately called the
Called-
police and
oh,
told them quietly what was happening. And then
Why
I
would they
looked again at the
allow?
thief.
Why would they not
They
arrest
had
him for
heard
being
my
in school
voice.
after
They were
hours?
coming right into this room. I rushed to my feet
Oh.
and ran out and went down the stairs. I looked through the ceiling and could see the thief's feet as they followed me.
Oh
I
no.
ran as fast
It's
as
gonna
I
get
could.
caught.
I looked back to see if he was coming down the stairs yet, but then I yelped as I ran straight into someone. I turned and saw the thief.
It
He was
was.
wearing a mask. I
And
used
then
my
he
X-ray vision
pulled.
to look through
Oh,
the
he
mask,
looks through the
and that
mask.
was when I discovered the thief was none other than Marco.
Marco,
The
I
thief
was
was my
correct.
bully. I gasped, and Marco leapt at me to attack me, but I managed to dodge his attack and ran back into the building. And he tried to catch me, but he wasn't the one with X-ray vision. I was able to evade him for a while. I was always one step ahead, as
Oh,
when
good,
I was
you're one
upstairs, I would
step
use my powers to locate him. Then, when I spotted him walking up the stairs, I'd run downstairs quickly. It was hard work, and I got really tired, but I was just trying to buy time until the police arrived. Finally, I heard
That's the
sirens. The police
sirens.
were here. But then, through the walls of the room, I could see that Marco was trying to escape.
You wouldn't let him.
He was
Just
going to
stop him
climb
from
over a wall
escaping.
and run before the police could catch him. I rushed. Before he could run away, locked the door of the room. Then I ran to the other side and locked the other door too.
Oh, good.
He
That's
was
a good
trapped.
idea.
The police soon arrived, and Marco was arrested.
Oh,
I became
yeah.
something of a
I mean,
hero
I'm
in
bad
school.
for him, but I guess
Finally,
he
people
was
started to
mean
accept
to
that
this boy.
maybe I wasn't abusing my power.
And everyone
But
accepted
that
that.
was a long time ago.
Oh, that
I'm
way
now
actually
working
is
in
good.
airport
See, I told you it was
security,
a long
using
time
my
ago. He's
powers
probably
to
grown
spot
up by
if
now.
anyone is bringing anything or carrying anything that they shouldn't.
Good, so now he works